While the hype and excitement of cryptocurrency is well upon us, we still need to be thinking about future and retirement, etc., for where we need to be keeping our money. That's going to give us the best way to perhaps compound that as we go forward. And in today's episode, we're going to cover iTrust Capital, which is a cryptocurrency IRA that also allows you to trade in things like gold and silver. One of the benefits, obviously, of trading within an IRA is that it's non-taxable. Obviously, if you bring it out at a certain point before you're sort of 59 and a half, then you will end up having to pay tax on it. But ultimately, you get all the benefits of being able to compound your wealth as you invest throughout the years. And ultimately, if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency as well as being able to trade commodities, etc., then this is probably one of the best places to look. iTrust Capital has surpassed $3.5 billion in trade volume, so it's obviously a very substantial and reliable platform. It takes just moments to open an account, and if you go through, you can find out a bit more about the platform. So obviously guys, each year if you're paying taxes on the crypto trading, etc., that you're doing, and you're not allowing that money that you're paying away to be able to build into something more substantial. Also, the costs with iTrust are some of the lowest around, with only 1% transaction fees, and they also allow you to do 24/7 trading, investing, which takes just moments because it's sort of trading within the platform. You can see that at the moment they're already covering all the major cryptocurrencies, but they will obviously start to introduce more as they go. In terms of the security, etc., obviously it's very important to us what happens to our investments. And when it comes to cryptocurrency in particular, there's a lot of issues in the past where there's been a lack of security, etc., but this uses military grade security wallets, basically pretty much the same as Coinbase and Curve use. And in terms of their 1600 plus reviews, you can see they're almost at 5 stars, which is pretty good to see, and you can go through and check. Obviously, they've been featured on a large number of different platforms. Now, a great benefit, if you go down to the link below, which I'll leave just under this video, then you'll get $100 in Bitcoin if you sign up today, which is obviously a bit of a no-brainer. But these are the pricings that they offer, with a 1% trading fee on Bitcoin, and then sort of the various prices of gold and silver. Basically, what it will include when you set up of a new IRA. So if you have an existing IRA, you're also able to transfer it across. You're able to transfer your IRA across. Obviously, you're not allowed to have more than one IRA. And this will also include all the necessary IRS tax reporting. Obviously, throughout sort of monetary history, taxing, etc., has been a way for people to control the money and the way that people are able to keep and earn their money. But ultimately, it's not necessarily about what you earn now, but what you're keeping that is going to really make a difference to your future. And by basically investing now and allowing it to compound over a period of time, that puts you in the best position possible moving forward. If we jump down through, guys, you can see in fact, it's not just limited to those cryptocurrencies. There's even things such as Shiba Inu, Sushi, etc., Yearn Finance. I'm always diversifying my portfolio and looking for opportunities to be able to save on things like tax. Obviously, while tax has its role, guys, a lot of the wealthier people have always been complaining that the wealthier people are avoiding tax, but they're just sort of smarter with their money, and they're looking to find places to put their money in things like that. Now, obviously, it makes it easier in that they've got a number of experts working for them, but now that you've got systems like this in place, it's a bit of a no-brainer, in my opinion, that you should be going along and trying to find ways in which you can save as much as possible for the retirement. Because if you're contributing to something like this over a period of time, it's always going to mount up, and you're gaining interest, etc., which, as compound interest works, you're going to see 10, 20 years down the line the fruits of your sort of efforts now. Obviously, once you sign up, guys, you're going to come to this page. You can click on Get Started, and that's going to take you through all of the information and stuff that you need to enter, and then you can kind of go through and apply for it through that. Okay, so come along and have a look at iTrust Capital. If you've already got a 401k or an IRA, then this is probably the best way to be moving your funds around. Mainly because you're going to get the ability to trade all these different cryptos, which you're not getting on a lot of other platforms. And also, if you're already trading crypto, you're probably paying a lot in taxes that you might not necessarily want to be paying, because every time you're paying those taxes, that's more money that you're losing out on that you can't use to invest in other things as well. Obviously, you've got the Trustpilot. You can come over and read all the reviews. And as well, if you want to, you can come along, and if you've got family or friends, etc., that you want to invite, you can do up to 100 people per day that you can invite to use this, and then every time they do, you'll get $100 and they'll also get $100, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So, you know, maybe another way to even perhaps earn passive income if you're blogging or something like that. You might be able to sign people up through that and add to your funds that way. Okay guys, so as I've said, you can come over and check out the link in the description, and that'll take you over to the iTrust Capital, and then you can get signed up today and you'll get a $100 Bitcoin bonus. So thanks very much for watching guys. Please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and if you haven't already, then hit the subscribe as well. Bye bye.